Hi, I'm Lauren Messmer, and I'm one of the hosts of Doing the Damn Thing, and this is my entrepreneurial story. Thank you so much for watching Doing the Damn Thing. I'm very excited to be part of this group because entrepreneurship is something that's near and dear to my heart. It's something that has always been part of me and didn't realize until really recently that this is something that's different and special. So I grew up in a household where my parents started a business when I was in second grade and they ran it out of our home. So we had employees always in our home and through that, I also got to watch the joys and struggles of entrepreneurship. Now, my dad would always be like, Lauren, you're going to be the next one. You're going to take over this business. And I remember thinking in my mind, like, why would I do that? It was a food distribution business. They were very successful. However, it wasn't my passion. As I got older, I was in Girl Scouts and I was in swim team, and I always had to ask for donations for things and sell Girl Scout cookies, and people would always tell me, oh, you're quite a little salesman. And then in high school, I was voted most likely to be a used car salesman, so it seems like something was going on. Then I ended up going to undergrad at UC Santa Cruz, and I studied Latin American Latino studies, which left me feeling like I had no idea what I was going to do. So I decided I was going to go to hair school, to cosmetology school. And in cosmetology school, my thought was that if I could learn to do hair, I could travel, I could be my own boss, and it would be great. So in beauty school, I actually wrote my first business plan, and that's where I saw how complex it is to write a business plan. I remember thinking you had to put even every pencil down in the itemized version, and so I was like, wow, that's a lot of work. Shortly after that, I became an assistant to a woman hairdresser, and she was very business oriented, and she taught me a lot about more of the things that probably my parents couldn't have taught me, because we're not always willing to hear what our parents have to teach us. And around that same time, I started to work on another business. It was called Queendom, and it was an all-female hip-hop CD, and it was so fun. I would go out and go to the clubs every night, and we would do surveys. This was before Facebook. I think MySpace was just coming on, and we would be out there and we were promoting the business. That didn't really work out, and after a few years I went back to waiting tables, and eventually the universe slapped me on my face and told me I needed to stop doing the restaurant business. So I took several months and I meditated for a long time to decide what it was that I was going to do. And at the time, my parents' business had fallen, and my dad was working for somebody else, and he kept getting taken advantage of by people. And I would tell him, Dad, get a contract, and he never got a contract. I decided in that meditative period that I was going to go to business school, and I was going to learn how to do business so that I could help my dad and I would be the hero. I looked at all the different schools. I finally found Mills College here in Oakland, and I applied and was accepted. My dad was very excited, and I started in August of 2009, and unfortunately my dad passed in June of 2009, so he never got to see me go to Mills. But everything I've done since, I learned awesome things from my dad and my mom, who's still alive and I love very much. Continue to learn from her and get to see how entrepreneurship has changed over the last 40 years since they started their business. I just think about all the tools that we have that they didn't have, and how awesome it is that we have it. And shortly after my MBA, I met Geraldine, and Geraldine and I became business partners pretty quickly, and it wasn't planned. We just randomly ended up being business partners, truly. And through the last 6 years, we've been building a team and learning a lot about entrepreneurship. And I am so passionate about what we're doing and about helping other people to learn about entrepreneurship. We're here in Oakland, California, and we're lucky to have an incredible culture of entrepreneurship here that I know that most of the country and the world doesn't have. So as part of what we're doing here with Doing the Damn Thing is we're trying to make it accessible that everybody can learn from what we've learned and interact with us and get to join the conversation, and we can all help each other to grow and learn about how to be the best we can in business and how to celebrate the challenges as well as the successes. So thank you so much for listening, and I am excited to watch you grow along with us. Thank you.